welcome to our Trimaran IDEC. I'm going to show you around. This is where Debs does all of her posing. You've probably seen some famous photos of her standing up here like this. Anyway, this is our J1 that we've got up at the moment. It's like our upwind light air sail. We do a little bit of downwind with it as well, but not much. Here's a good example of one of our furlers. They are so heavy, I struggle to lift them, but I've got to spend more time at the gym so that I can get used to that. Anyway, coming back, this is our J2. This is our kind of all-purpose upwind sail. Another big furler. Lucky we don't have to deal with that one that much. Coming back, this is our big dagger board. We don't like using it too much because it's really hard to get up and down, but we're getting there. Here's our mast. I spend a lot of time inside this when we're onshore. It's easier to fix things from inside. It's kind of scary, kind of dark, but yep, that's the mast. We keep all of our sails on the trampoline, so we just tie them down with these lashings. Got to do that properly, otherwise they might end up in the sea. We don't want that. Coming back, this is where we spend all of our time. So obviously where Alexia is where we drive from. And there's a nice little seat, quite handy, because otherwise we find that we just spend all of our time standing up, and I know it sounds bad, but we get sore feet. Tamara is in the starboard pit. This is where she lives. This winch here is usually used for trimming the front sails, and then this is what we'd use like the pit winch for, so all of the other things that happen on this side. Debs is on one of our pedestals, doing an amazing job showing us how they work. Woo. This is our main sheet winch. Use that to trim the main sheet. And this is the port pit, very similar to the starboard, but I'm a port pitman and I say that there's a lot more that goes on this side than the other side. My job's harder. Yeah, let's go inside. In here we've got Marie. In here we can check all of the navigation things. This computer's connected to the one downstairs, so we'll see that in a minute. But yeah, Alexia will put up here what we're expecting for the next wee while. And we've got all sorts of things that can help us. A VHF, our watch system, which is quite handy because we're still trying to learn that. Yeah, so this is where we hide when we don't want to be outside, but we're still on watch. We've got to be quiet down here. People are sleeping. So here's where we keep all of our kit. We don't like to go further forward than here with anything wet. We like to keep everything wet contained to this area. So that's where we keep all of our wet items and ropes and things over there. And up here is where we do all of our cooking. So we've got our kettle, and this is where we keep hot water that we've already made. A little bit of storage, freeze dries. This is a nice little bench that we use to sit when we are cooking. And then we keep all of our snacks and stuff in here. Forward's where everyone's asleep. Okay. Oh, and here's where we keep all of our personal gear. So we've all got our numbered little spots. So I just keep my next layers that I'm going to put on in there. And if we go back here, gosh, I thought I was going to wake you up. It's Dee! Dee hides back here with Alexia and looks at all of the weather and things on the computer and our navigation things. And here is where the engine is, and behind this screen is where all of the electronics are. Here, I'll show you. Woo! Scary! Try not to touch any of that. Don't know what it does. And then back here is where Dee and Alexia sleep as well. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Thanks for coming.
You happy with the comfort on board?
Oh yeah, it's super nice. Except for if you're going upwind in 20 knots, then it's like a little bit less comfy, but it's all good.
We just go downwind around the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Who would go upwind?
Yeah, who would do that?
Crazy people.
Yeah.